What is up, guys? It's Mature Deity. I held off on making this video because I wanted to, one, think about it a little bit longer, and then two, I wanted to see what the community's reaction to Lone Wolf Peira was. So she's going to be coming next week, and this video, we're just going to deep dive, talk about her a little bit as to what her kit is, what her weaknesses are, whether you should pull right now on Archdemon or wait for her. And the answer is wait for her. Don't pull on the current banners, even though Archdemon's really good. If you already pulled Archdemon, obviously she's going to be super good for you, but she seems insane. So there is a raid sponsor in this video. I'm going to go ahead and cut to that before we get into talking about it. I'm sorry I have to do 2 of these a month. All right, super fast. I know you guys have had a million raid ads in the past, but from someone who actually plays and loves this game, I'm going to try to sell you on it real quick, see if you'll try it. If you download it through the QR code at the top or link down in the description, best way to support me as a creator. They're giving me a huge opportunity while Epic 7's in a slow spot. When you first download, you're going to be getting Tagoar, super good reviving character immediately. Next up, you're going to enter promo code Monkey King. Do that in the first 72 hours of making your account. You'll get Sun Wukong, fantastic legendary character. Next up, once you get to level 15, you'll be getting Mausoleum Mage, another great support character that cleanses, basically sets you up with everything PvE. And the biggest selling point right now is they have Alice in Wonderland, Alice event going on, to where logging in for 7 days, you're going to get Alice. Okay, they finally have a waifu character in the game. So this is your chance to actually try raid. I'm telling you, as someone who thought this game was just a cash grab, pay to win nonsense, not worth playing game, and then actually played it. Guys, my account, I've been grinding so much. You have no idea how much fun I'm having with this game. My biggest selling point, real quick, then we'll get back to the video, is going to be full customizable PvE. As if someone who plays Epic 7 for PvP, I wanted a PvE game, and this has got me. You have 25 stages of all your normal dungeons for farming for gear. Every character have 9 pieces of gear, which makes it pretty fun to build everything. But the best portion is going to be you can come in and fully customize your PvE. Okay, this right here, absolutely amazing. Each different round for the fights have 3 rounds generally. You can set each skill, or you could set the skill off. You can turn their skill completely off if you don't want them to use that skill. And you can customize it for every round. And it allows for so much fun creating a PvE team of any game I played that's turn-based. This is the best selling point. If you get into the game and get to a point where you get to utilize that, you will, I think, have fun, but it's about getting to that point is the hardest thing. Raid is a slow grind at first, but it's super rewarding. So thank you if you're willing to download. It's the best way to support me. All you have to do is download and try out the game, see if you like it. If you don't, it is okay. If you do, then you'll end up, we have a Discord community. I have an extra channel you could go check out. And that's all I have for this. Sorry for taking up your time. Thank you if you do decide to support me and try out this game. It's not what you think if you truly try it. And let's get back into the video, checking out Peira. Okay, so Lone Wolf Peira, all right? She does everything that you could possibly want. So her design, amazing. A lot of people are just going to pull on her because she looks cool. But I mean, look at that. That design is good. But past the design, her actual skill kit design is insane. So, oh my gosh, that's one of the characters in Epic 7, the new one that's coming out too in February, that was just announced in that Meru and Mail, looks so good. So, like, look at that thigh. Okay, so going in, we are going to look at the skill has a 75% chance to decrease defense for 1 turn, and it could be an AoE attack. So it has a decreased defense on AoE. It's only 75%. It might be able to be molded up. I doubt it. 75% still really high, though. She's not going to be built with effectiveness, I doubt. So you are just going to be building speed, attack on her, but on any character that doesn't have immunity and doesn't have effect res, that's a big deal. Decreased defense is already big on the skill 1, and a 10 soul burn to activate an AoE attack is amazing. She also inflicts additional damage proportional to her attack, which makes it to where you can build her in multiple ways. So you can do full attack, no crit, no crit chance, no crit damage, full attack, full bulk, just to keep her alive for as long as possible. So that already opens up the ability to do a bunch of different builds on her. Her skill 2, this is where it starts getting ridiculous. Increase evasion by 50%. At the start of the turn, increases attack by 20%. That means her additional damage from her extra attack is going to be hitting harder and harder every single time she takes a turn. At the end of the turn, increase the combat readiness of all allies by 10%. So the faster you build her, the more turns she takes, she's going to be constantly pushing your team. That's an insane passive. That can be played in anything. You could build her super bulky and bulk down with her, or you could play her as fast as possible and she just becomes a pseudo CR combat readiness pusher. And this is a passive ability. And she is a warrior with evasion. So not too many of those in the game. Now, Skill 3, dispels 2 debuffs from all allies before granting. So you can't unbuffable her. You can't just ML Luna into her and be like, okay, they're unbuffable, it's fine. The thing is, you ML Luna her, she's gonna full cleanse the ML Luna. And once she cleanses, she's gonna be giving Rampage to Dark Elemental heroes for 3 turns. Okay, Rampage, increase evasion and speed by 20%. Okay, it's another thing that increases speed. Speed is everything in a turn-based game, so getting the additional speed is wild. And increasing evasion to all your dark units and speed, all of that is crazy. So that's only for dark heroes, though. Other heroes will not get this ability, but all other heroes will get swift attack. So swift attack is the Ahmed skill. When I first read, I was like, what is swift attack? It's only on Ahmed right now. So with swift attack, once you take a turn, you gain 50% combat readiness. So with the gaining combat readiness of this skill, all your characters, after your first rotation, you're going to be cutting past your opponent again on everybody. It's absolutely insane. So it is a non-attack skill, which is one thing that could be a nice thing. But the thing is, this is undispellable. Okay, the swift attack doesn't say undispellable, but I think it is. I don't remember being able to dispel swift attack, but the increased evasion and speed buff from Rampage, you can't dispel that. So you can't strip that after. Once she cleanses all of your team and puts that stuff on, it's just there. So they're going to have 2 turns of, or for 3 turns of evasion increase and speed increase that you can't do anything about once it happens. That's so strong. Okay, and then after Awaken, dispels 2 debuffs from all allies, and then grants attack to all allies for the caster. The Awakening gives her an extra turn. So here we go. You build her fast. I don't know if you build her on crit chance or crit damage. I'm not sure what the builds are going to be. You may just build her full bulk with as much attack as possible. Just forego crit chance or crit damage and just rely on the extra attack from damage from the skill 1. We'll see. It's just going to depend on how gear is, but some of the whales will probably do crit chance, crit damage. People who can't quite get crit chance, crit damage, but still want to get the speed, maybe it opens up the ability to build her without it. We'll see overall. I know her extra proportional damage is pretty high, and it's going to get higher and higher with the extra turns that she takes. So, but the thing with this is you skill 3, and then if you have a soul burn, you soul burn, all right? And then you are going to potentially AoE defense break the enemy team if they don't have anything with effect res. That's huge, okay? So then from there, once you do that, when her turn ends the first time, you're getting 10% combat readiness. Once you skill 3, it's going to end again and give another 10%. So you're boosting your whole team up 20% combat readiness. That's insane. Her kit is way too strong. That right there is just crazy, because if you don't silence her, she's going crazy on you. So, and she's going to be built faster than any of the characters that silence, right? Nothing's going to silence. So the idea of characters you can use into her are going to be Politis on Abyssal Crown. I think Politis on Abyssal Crown could be okay. It cuts the ability of Swift Attack in half. So they only get 25% combat readiness instead of 50, and her CR push is only 10% total. So Politis would be nice. Abyssal, but Politis, if not on Abyssal Crown, all their characters are going to have evasion. Herself is going to have 70, and then all your other characters on the opponent's board that are dark are going to have 20% evasion too. The thing with Abyssal Crown is it'll at least forego and have a chance to stun through a miss. That's a nice thing about artifacts. So, but Politis isn't really great in the meta. Every character that Politis would be good into, I don't know. I don't know what else you can do. Let me know you guys' ideas as what you can do. Because like Abyssal Euphine, she's an option, but this thing has evasion. So Abyssal Euphine trying to counterattack, it's not going to be able to hit her. 30% chance to hit at best. You're not going to be able to hit her. The only thing is you're going to be stopping the combat readiness gain, which might save you. But other than that, like, I don't know what else you can do. Restrict. You can't pay her S2. If you try to pay her S2, she still cleanses. The 2 debuff cleanse is so strong on a damage dealer. Okay, it is a non-attack skill. You can Selene into her. You can do Selene, but the thing is, she's gonna have evasion. So, and any dark character paired, you might miss on your Selene. So, I don't know what else you can do. There's no like guaranteed thing. Briarwitch Assyria. So if they try to pick pair against you, you try to Briarwitch Assyria cleave back at them, and it becomes a speed race. Is that the only like consistent way to fight this is going to be speed racing? Because the thing is, you guys are probably going to be thinking, oh, I'm going to pick anti-evasion units. How are you going to get a turn? If you pick Shaltir, how are you getting a turn? You pick Milim. The thing is, if they're picking Peira, they're probably going to go above you. So you have to reverse cleave them. They're picking faster, you got to go faster. That's hard, okay? And the thing is, all the cleave stuff, if she survives and dodges all your attacks because she has innate 50% evasion and she is able to survive up until that point, then you might not kill. If you're picking speed imprints and stuff, you may not end up killing her. She may solo your team. So depending on how good her damage is, it's very scary. So I'm curious what you guys have as to your current ways of fighting her. I don't know if anybody's really come up with any good ways yet. I mean, right now it's all theory crafting. Once she comes out, that's going to be, we'll get to test it all. And we have a week at least to prepare for it. But this seems like, I thought Polytus and Luna were insane openers. She seems even crazier. The thing is, she's a damage dealer, so ideally she'd be harder to build. But if you're able to forego crit chance and crit damage, she might not be too hard. That's going to make it a lot easier. But if you do have the proper gear to do it, it's going to be better to go crit chance, crit damage. But maybe the bulkier version, just full bulk, full attack, may end up being the play. I'm really curious to see how she turns out. So that's all I have. Again, I have to do 2 of those raid sponsor things every single month, so they're keeping me alive while E7 is in some dead times because we haven't had a lot of E7 content. So I'm really thankful for raid. I do enjoy playing the game. It's not just I took a long-term sponsor deal because I just wanted the benefits of it. I actually play the game. That's the main game I play outside E7. So if you guys are willing to try it, there's like a 50-50 chance you'll like it. The download link's down in the description. That's all I have for this video. It's just a quick video to give my thoughts finally because people have been asking nonstop, and then this knocks out one of my raid things for the month. So thanks for watching. It's Miniature Deity. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.